is the sound of worlds beyond number. Violence is a fact of the universe, and cold in its application and devastation. But hatred is very human and almost always personal. The Hymn of One. Two words. Out now. And an urgent message flashing on Chi's datapad. Just enough time to make one choice. Chi, you are moving towards the rear egress of the Kestrel's dive. Excelsior, you are up at the window looking to see what sort of danger approaches. And Z, you stand putting your coat on in the middle of this bar, glancing casually at Alfie the bartender. Excelsior, you see it first. But I think you all hear the wine, glinting green in the sickly neon light of Juarez here on Karu Ada. Single piece of ordnance, an RPG, incoming. I'm going to say that for you to not be blown up immediately,
okay,
and for us to restart character gen,
okay,
this is going to be a move roll level impossible because it's a grenade.
Yeah, I accept death.
Oh, okay. I don't like that.
Now, Abria, you've now said two words that I've never heard before. Impossible level?
Yes. I've been looking forward to an impossible difficulty check. So this is going to be a 12.
A 12.
For you to not be blown utterly to smithereens.
And remind me again, we can burn grit in quantities of 3, 6, and 9 to do what exactly? To add bonuses?
Yep, you add it on to the end of your roll.
And you have to select it prior to the roll, the amount you're doing. You can't modify
prior to
boosting is a fun little gamble.
Great. Well, let's go for a +9.
I can't help but agree.
Interesting. Now, I see maybe my problem was letting you restore your grit before deciding gleefully to blow you up.
I have a D8 and move, so I can also, if you don't want me to restore my grit,
I want
can
you to
also
do it.
Die right
Please
here.
don't die.
I also have a
Please
D8,
don't die.
so I'm going like 9's not even guaranteed.
Yeah,
we're not even
this
locking
is
it in.
Pretty.
We have a 25% chance for a 9 not to cut it.
Yes.
Okay. That will be a 13 for Excelsior.
Okay.
Okay, so you got a 9.
I rolled a 4 on the die for a 13.
13. Chi?
I rolled an 8 on the die, so that's 17.
Okay.
Great.
Z, so goddamn help me.
6. +9
Okay.
for a 15.
Okay. I got really nervous.
I got
really
especially nervous because I know the dice are listening.
There's also a part of me that was like, I could make it a little higher than a 12. But then, what would the fun be?
Well, you got my heart rate up, so I think your job is done, okay?
All right. As long as everyone got a little puckered, then we're feeling it.
Very puckered.
Okay.
It's the morning.
Very puckered. Very puckered.
Good morning. It's been a minute since we played. Let's talk about what each of you does to avoid this. And I want to go in order from who saw it first, and then we can kind of move through how everyone responds and survives this. Excelsior, you see this incoming grenade. Mm-hmm. What do you do?
I truly think I look at it and I point and go, oh no. And I just cover my eyes with my hands and jump back hard.
All right. Sometimes you think as a storyteller, I'm going to hand off the narrative reins and see what you got. Cover your eyes and jump back hard is actually pretty great.
I I mean, like,
No, I like it.
I can make up that my body can produce a big grenade shield, but then I won't have that power later when it really counts. So, look,
you're good.
To be diligent to my character's abilities, cover eyes, jump back hard.
Okay. You hear the whistling of an incoming grenade, Z. You hear, one more time?
Oh, no.
And then the sound of like every gear and movement mechanism in Excelsior like fires simultaneously as he seems to teleport towards the back of the room.
I think that Zadavin is making eye contact with Alfie, like getting ready to give him a sly smile. Like, you and I are on the same team, brother. And thanks for the delicious drinks. And then here's the wine, here's Excelsior, here's the gears. Is gonna think, protect my internal organs, flip the table they've been sitting at to be protecting his window side, and I think take the full impact and slam to the back wall as the force hits, hopefully not so much of his body, but mostly the table.
Yeah. Chi, just as a reminder, spatially, you're like off towards the back of the bar. What did you do in this moment?
I heard, oh no, I heard a table flip. I just stepped through the door into the back room.
You just leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go, oh, well, I don't want to deal with any of what that is. And I just simply step into the next room.
You step through the back door and we will find you in a second.
Yeah.
Incredible. There's going to be a little bit of damage here, but none of you were blown to smithereens. So if everyone would like to roll me their own d6, and I'll have Chi, you can roll yours with disadvantage.
Ah, gotcha.
Come on, you stupid motherfucker.
Wow.
4 damage for Excelsior.
1 damage
Oh
for
my God,
Zadavin.
it worked.
Yes, I will be rude to these dice.
1 damage.
Incredible. I kind of like the way that has worked out narratively.
Yeah, that feels...
Yeah.
For posterity, I have 13 health remaining.
amazing.
7 health remaining.
Amazing.
13.
The last thing you all hear before the world becomes a fiery inferno of green and orange around you is the shattering of the glass and this smart grenade choosing to detonate the moment it hits the center of the room.
Oh no.
Excelsior, the way you jump back, even as you cover your eyes, every other part of you that can perceive, that can collect data and information and experience, watches this happen for a person who wants to experience as much of the world as possible. What's going through your mind?
I don't want to experience this.
All right, fair.
Not this yet. Not this yet. This experience should be saved for near the end.
Your eyes are closed and you throw yourself back far enough. Or maybe it's a trick of luck or shoddy architecture here that when that grenade detonates, you get blown through the wall immediately and you find yourself back outside in that sickly green. Because this building wasn't built better, you are thrown clear in a way that has preserved your life.
My LED strips, I think, move immediately into pink, blue, venom, green, purple, running in like siren dots going up around them, which is sort of like a fear response. As I get outside, I don't know where G is, right?
Well, the moment you are thrown clear and your hands are pushed away, what you see is Cheese Red Jacket having just stepped outside to the other side of the door.
Yeah.
But then Zadovin and Zadovin's table kind of wang into the back of her as they are also like thrown clear of the Kestrel's dive. So your 1 point of damage is you kind of just getting hit in the ass with
table.
Inavirex and a table.
Seeing both of them, I go, friends, they're trying to kill us. Run! And I'm going to put my arms up in the air and begin to sprint down the street, going, help, 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 help,
Gee,
help, help.
we should find Ayasa.
Yeah. Ah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sorry about that. I couldn't really control where the table was going.
That's okay. It's gotten hurt worse before, you know.
I'll look over my shoulder at you two guys talking and go, the murderer is still at large. Someone's trying to kill us. Help, help, help.
How adamant are you in attracting attention here? Because, I mean, yes, a building has just blown up and there are the sort of like screams of people in the neighborhood and the slow gathering of people either ducking in for safety or peering out, trying to figure out what the sense of the danger is. Are you trying to flag down authority figures?
I think so. Unless I believe the power structure of Juarez just launched an RPG at us and therefore authority figures are the ones trying to blow us up. If I have some reason to arrive at that conclusion, then yes, I would go stealth mode. Otherwise, if I believe that this is like an assassination attempt from a non-authoritative figure on Juarez, then yes, I would be trying to attract as much attention as possible.
Cool. I'll have you make 2 rolls then. One to sort of analyze your internal like judgment mechanism, and then one to make this call. So go ahead and give me a reasoned roll, difficulty of 8.
7 + 1 is 8.
Perfect. You kind of going through and assessing some pretty complex like political dynamics here, you come quickly to the conclusion that it would be deeply unlikely that this would be like Juarez authority attempt at blowing the 3 of you up.
Cool. Then in that case, yes, I will run around and go, I need an authority figure. I'm in danger. My companions are in danger.
Okay. Give me a charm roll. Difficulty is 6.
Quibble. I fail. Help! Help! We're in danger. Someone's launched a bomb. Surely you heard it.
I think the problem you have right now is that you are doing this in the seconds after an explosion. So everyone is kind of keeping their distance. Like there are no people coming out to assist you. Everyone is holding and watching and trying to see what's about to happen. And any authority figures are sufficiently far away that they're nowhere near you right now.
I'm gonna go serpentine down the street. So I'm curving. I'm make an S curve, so I'm harder to hit.
Incredible.
Arms fully extended up, fingers splayed.
I'm running after him, going, Mop, are you also hearing that? Z?
Yeah?
Are you also hearing? What are you saying? Are you saying something?
Me talking?
Yeah.
No.
What? Okay.
Are you okay?
My ears are ringing.
Yeah, you've been near an explosion.
Yo.
Here, take a deep breath. Let's go catch Excelsior.
Okay.
Is there anything else you all want to do before you fully flee this scene and try to catch Serpentine Excelsior?
I'm so easy to catch. I'm doing broad S across the street. I'm not making good progress.
Yeah, I'm good. I feel good. The place with the grenade. I look back at the Kestrel run. I remember Alfie's face, and I remember the name of the business for future consequences. But aside from that, I know where we're headed.
Yeah. Do me a favor as you do that, kind of look back, remember, and then slowly catch our sort of east to west zigzagging robot. He's doing like an 18-second 40-yard dash. Go ahead and give me a will roll, sort of a memory roll. I'm going to say the difficulty of this is a 7.
That is only going to be it's only going to be a 4.
you look back in the flaming wreckage of this dive bar towards the bar where Alfie once was and is very much no longer. And you make a little mental note, and then you turn down this wide alley covered in water, you hope, and proceed to intercept Excelsior running east to west in seconds. Where are you headed? What's your plan?
I go into my comm. I tap my comms. Ayasa, are you there?
Chi, lower, quieter.
Is this?
That's normal.
Okay. Ayasa, are you there?
You know what? I want a tech roll for this. Because very specifically, your ears were damaged, and tapping your comms that are connected to your ears might, like that 1 point of health that you took, might be where your tech is intersecting with your meat. I don't like the way I said that.
Got a 2.
Okay. Because it wasn't a 1, your comms are not broken. But I think every time until you spend some time actually repairing that tech, using your comms is essentially giving yourself a short-term, like, acute migraine.
Okay. So I'm like, hello, Ayasa. Okay. Well, I'm not sure where are we going next.
I don't know. Excelsior, can you see information?
Yes, I can. Should we not scream for help?
Yeah. I don't know what your version of a deep breath is, but take one of those.
Okay. And my lighting on my LED reverts back to kind of gleaming like gold and rose quartz. And I'm going to, I would like to augur.
Ooh.
I'm going to augur.
All right.
And I think I owe a quibble, so should I re-roll this if it's...
Yeah, go ahead and just roll with disadvantage.
6 and 3. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So 10 minus 4 is 6. So I burn 6 grit and a health.
Okay.
You saw Ayasa interacting with the network. Can you track that stream?
Yes, Ayasa was attempting to remove permissions for an administrator role within the network on Genipar. May I ask, Chi, do you at this current time believe Ayasa to be working in your best interest?
Yes, absolutely. I trust her with my life.
So finding her would bring us to some degree of safety?
Yes.
My augury will be, where is Ayasa and the safest route to get to her?
Gorgeous. While you send that out into whatever technology is in and around you, Chi, I think, the best way I can explain it is if you had a sort of light effect on a microphone that, what's the word? The little visualizer.
Mm-hmm.
So a light-based visualizer on the response you're getting from Ayasa. But the light that you see in that visualizer is behind your eyes.
Oh, God.
And, you're getting that slow tune in of, it sounds like a Peanuts mom at first is, what?
Are you alive?
Oh.
Did you die?
No, we did not die. Where are you? We'll have to come to your place.
Okay, well, your place is currently on fire.
On fire, yes.
So I'm a little nervous about you. Did you shake whatever?
Excelsior, did you see who threw that grenade?
No, I was not able to see who threw the grenade.
The thing you can say right away, not thrown, launched.
The grenade that was launched at us was an RPG. I believe it might have been fired from a launcher at some distance.
All right, we don't have eyes on the attacker, but yeah, we'll make our way towards you and try to shake him.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. I'm glad you're alive. When I tell you to run, I need you to run.
Oh, we did. We did it as soon as the message came in.
Okay.
And she, you can hear what sounds like typing. The line doesn't go dead, but there is a stall. And in that stall, how specific of information do you want?
Well, I'm going to pause here for a minute. Do I see that she is speaking to Ayasa?
Yeah.
I'd like to interrupt my augury, if I can, and just go, I'm so sorry, Ms. Tanka, are you speaking with Ayasa right now?
Yes, I am.
Can
wait.
she not simply direct us to her current location?
I thought that the augury resulted in my comms getting reinstated.
No, your
to her.
comms are always going to work.
Oh, okay.
If you're in communication
Okay, yeah,
with her,
yeah,
let's do that.
Wait.
It extremely strains my processors to perform location finding of this magnitude.
Oh, okay. Put a hold on that then. Ayasa, where can we meet you?
Okay, well, I was back. I was on my way to you. Hold on. Let me, I guess, double back and meet me at my place. Do you still have your data pad?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
And you feel it just buzz a little bit as she essentially drops coordinates for a place about an hour and a half away. Like it's on the other side of this like port town.
Ooh, okay.
Like she clearly hauled ass after intercepting the crew of the Kenner and got very out of dodge and then was slowly making her way over to you.
Okay. We are going to head your way. We will keep you updated. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I don't know what that was, but there was enough radio chatter.
Radio chatter?
Yeah. They used the name of the bar you said you were at when we were talking. So I just wanted you... I don't know what's happening. Who is after you?
It seems like there was a pull that has gone wrong.
Okay.
Maybe see what you can find about the Gemus Octavo and how everybody's doing back on Genepar.
Okay. No more talking now.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you when I see you.
Yep.
And you can hear like the sound of her beginning to like move faster as the call disconnects.
Okay. We have the coordinates for Ayasa, but we should also make sure that we're not being followed again.
Excelsior, you feel it almost feels like if you knew what a stomach dropping felt like as you suddenly cut yourself from the tether, like this web you'd built in just a couple seconds as you were tying yourself to the cameras in the streetlights and like the grid electrical system and even beginning to pick up little bits of chatter from short-range comms all across the city, and then you stop and everything snaps. It is uncomfortable, but you are fine, and you continue to make your way towards Ayasa's location. Are you trying to be fast or sneaky?
It's sneaky.
Sneaky.
I'm not
Sneaky.
running. Mm-hmm. Not in these shoes.
Sneaky.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll for it. I think you know how to blend into crowds, and once you get more than 2 blocks away from the massive fire that you were blown clear of, all you have to do is kind of shake off the soot, and no one's going to ask you questions. Everyone is dark and rumpled in this little port town, so you're able to make your way over. Is there anything you're looking out for specifically?
I mean, I think now, in the way that Alfie clocked me, and then there was a smart grenade, I think I'm now watching everyone to see if they're watching me. Kind of head on a swivel. If anyone looks at me for too long, then I'm taking the next turn. Like, I think there's now a hypersensitivity to others' awareness of my personage that is kind of on now.
Yeah. Oh, you have a very specific role ability about this that's reading people.
Yes, will sense motive. I'm a yes person.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that sense motive roll. We're going to make the difficulty an 8.
That's a 6 on the first attempt and a 10 on the second.
Gorgeous. What you see is people here are wary, period.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that, like, you are feeling all of the flesh in your body perfected, unaugmented by tech. You feel it responding and you feel like the prickle on the back, like the hairs on the back of your neck raising, and you're processing it as, is this paranoia? No, all of that serves. Like, you remember the lessons when you were young about how humans on Earth could feel when predators were watching them, and how thousands, millions of years of evolution made them perfectly adept at knowing when danger was around. So you trust your instincts. And there are 3 distinct points, each of which you respond correctly to, where someone's eyes linger just a little bit too long and you get out of dodge. You make your way to the northern edge of Juarez, and what felt so much like ants on a tarmac where you started almost feels like a city removed from the greater purpose of this place and this planet and this sector. It almost feels 40 Sons worthy. I don't know if Master of Virex would agree, but it's almost nice here. And you see just rows and rows of identical looking, small, dark painted, but well-maintained shotgun houses. They are single stories, like bungalows turned front to back, almost like railway cars. They're simple, but they're clean and they're nice. And for a hideaway for your friend Ayasa seems a little upmarket. But you make your way to this exact point and you find yourself standing at the front gate. It's a white, like low picket gate with flowers on the inside, AstroTurf lawn. You're standing in front of a nice home.
What in the suburban? Okay. Is there a side or back entrance readily available?
If you cross into the yard, you could probably make your way to like what you assume would be a back door to whatever porch patio situation is back there.
All right. Yeah, let's do that.
This place is definitely like single story, front door, side windows, back door.
Sure. Heading for the back.
Okay. You move into the yard, step around the living flowers and the unnaturally green AstroTurf. And as you're walking past like the second set of windows on the side, you just hear a little knock on the window. And Ayasa is just looking through it.
We gesture at each other in a language of just body motions and quizzical looks, and I go to where she points.
Mostly what you're seeing, you cannot hear anything she's saying on the other side of what looks like a very thin window pane. But the phonemes she's forming as she's sort of yelling towards you and pointing at the front door is either front or an F-bomb.
Sure, yeah.
But you can keep going towards the back or double back towards the front.
I double back towards the front and I mouth vacuum to her.
You see her like smile and then the door is open and waiting for you. Not wide open, but unlocked and like slightly pushed in.
Okay, come on in.
This is a revolutionary's hideaway?
I guess so.
Hi, I'm not a revolutionary. It's just a hideaway. Just doesn't have to be a shit hideaway.
I mean, I don't know. It's just...
Ayasa's never been much into politics.
Got it.
Okay, you don't have to speak. Hi, Ayasa.
Zadovin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Ayasa. I'm Excelsior.
Oh my gosh, what are... Oh, Becky, you can't ask what. Hi, I'm so sorry. Are you...
I am an instance of the septimal choir of the arena.
Oh my God. Wait, why are you...
He was working in one of the parlors as a...
What?
Sex toy cleaner.
What?
Yeah.
And a general busboy.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, impossible to make deals? What have you done? Is he why people are trying to blow you up? Oh, I'm sorry. Close the door. Close the door. Any outside sounds go away the moment the door is shut.
Is this... I'm going to look around. Is this her place? How long has she had this place? Are you just squatting? Are you just squatting here?
Yeah, when one of your peers has a really nice place that they live, it does sort of fuck you up.
Yeah. What is that? What?
Everything is clean and beige and comfortable, and there is no discernible personality in sight. I think you can tell without me making any kind of roll, Chi. If this was Ayasa's place, it is utterly devoid of any trace of her personality. But I think both of you have clocked it. Like, this is a perfectly fine place with no personal effects in here.
I'll look over at Z and go, looks like they're getting ready for an open house. I wonder if they're trying to sell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still hoping we get a little bit of sauce, like they'll pull a book off a bookcase and slides open and there's stairs down.
I know, but you have to get rid of all the personality when you're getting ready to sell. That's part of it.
No, actually, I think you have to build a narrative of why it's important for you to buy this.
I've often heard that you need to leave space for the people to say, we'll change this and this and this and this and this, and we'll do all of this better. You're really creating a canvas for the new buyers to come in and paint their own dreams.
It really depends on if you have taste, because I think if you have taste, then you can sell your place as aspirational to the new buyers, that this could be them if they lived here. However, people without, I think, tend to go pretty bland because they just want to invite space to write your own narrative.
I wonder what the speculation market is like here on Carueda.
What's the speculation market like here on Carueda?
The what? And she, at this
Do
point,
you have a cheese spread?
she's folded against the wall, just watching all of you with the biggest kind of dopey grin on her face. Cheese?
It just seems like this feels like it's getting prepared for an open house. So I was wondering if you had any profiteroles or canapes.
No, but there's some food if you're hungry. Or do you get hungry?
No, I just like to experience the taste of food.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go see. And you see that she moves towards the kitchen.
So you don't know who was trying to kill us?
No, I just heard that your current location was being brought up on chatter. And I figured, what with all the dead people in that ship, someone was coming.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Who did we see killing everybody on the ship?
You saw her. Well, you couldn't make her out because she was...
Yeah.
She had a hoodie
But so
up.
she's talking about all the people dead on that ship like she doesn't know anything about that.
No, I think it's a little more tongue-in-cheek.
Oh, God. She's saying, we're in a dangerous situation. I just killed a bunch of people, and you guys... Yeah. Gotcha.
100%.
Yeah, about that. I appreciate the hustle. Did not know that you had that in you.
And murder?
Yes, in such an efficient manner.
Okay, all right. I was going to say, we've both killed people. We're kind of famous for it.
Well,
but I appreciate you mentioning the efficiency.
Yes,
there's
there's a level of finesse here that is new.
Hold on. Is there an allergies? Are there allergies I need to be worried about?
Oh, food-wise? No, I eat anything.
Okay.
I also can... eat. Well, I can chew on anything.
Huh. Okay. And she comes out with just salted, cured meat in a long salami-like stick with a knife sticking out of it and a hunk of old white cheese and bread.
They are getting ready for an open house here.
This is just what I brought with me from Jennifer.
Is this your home?
This is not my home. It's so boring.
Well, yes, I know, but we thought perhaps you might be getting it ready to sell.
Why do you think that?
I understand that you two have history. Ayasa, I haven't met you. Mm-hmm. You haven't met me.
That's true.
What I know about you is that you murdered 4 members of the Gemisoctavo family organization, however you'd like to see it. What I'd like you to know about me is that I'm likely the reason we were targeted for that grenade launch because I'm a Trent.
A Trent? Oh, are you
kind of a big deal? Yes.
Are you a Gemisoctavo? Are you mad that I did that?
No, it's fine. It's business. I'm an Avirix.
Oh, hi. And she is in an oversized black hoodie, that sort of tunic that goes down to her mid-thigh, and combat boots and black cargo pants, and she somehow still manages to give a pretty good curtsy.
You do not have to do that.
Okay, well, it feels like I'm supposed to because you're one of them.
Why did you murder those people?
Because I thought they were going to kill my best friend.
Mm-hmm. We were truly hostages against our will. And I understand that's part of the political process.
Oh, God.
Well, okay. Imagine you're me seeing your friend/boss. She leaves a message that's like, carry on without me. You're all beautiful and so much stronger than you believe. And then I see on security footage that she's being escorted by, I killed 6, by the way.
Okay.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
Zadavin, is it your intention to fulfill a political obligation by affecting the remainder of your pull?
I mean, that would be my ideal outcome. However, yes, I'll tell you, the spread of meats and cheeses at our kidnapping that you saved your friend from were much better than what you provided for us.
Fuck. Did you bring any of it?
Don't.
All right.
It is in my best interest to continue the pull. For the ease of the transaction between the families, executing the pull is ideal. However, I can acknowledge that I saw the bartender who made those delicious drinks clock me at the bar, and I saw what he was doing because it happens all the time of people feeding information about where Trents are, where that are, pulls this, calls that, right? I went and tried to put a thumb on the scale, and I pushed too hard, and they tried to blow me up with a grenade. So now it's a much messier situation. My ideal outcome, personally, would still be to get onto Foxglove 6.
And if you get to Foxglove 6, there won't be a smart grenade waiting for you?
No. Isolde, I mean, me and Isolde have had friction, but nothing like that.
I'll look over at Chi and say, Ms. Tanka, given that the Gemus Octavo family was affecting the pull and the institution of Genipar was seen as an obstacle, or rather a non-party to this pull in general, is there an opportunity to affect a service to the Avirex family and possibly gain a raise in profile and status to finish what the Gemus Octavo could not? In other words, if you were to affect the rest of this pull, is there any advantage to...
Hold on. Does he work for you?
We have...
What is this?
We have a contract.
Shared custody.
Yes. He's more of a contractor for both of us in this situation. But...
I wasn't employed before. It was a misunderstanding.
When you were a busboy.
When I was a busboy, I think someone told me to clean up and I thought I was being hired, but it may have just been a drunken shouted statement.
And you trust this guy?
You know, I do. I do. I don't believe that the arena is known for prevarication.
Anyone can be capable of anything.
That's true.
How long have you known these two?
We met earlier today.
I've met Chi before. Casually. You've provided services to, or you've...
provided entertainment.
Yes, you've established and set up services for members of the Avirex family in the past.
I would be happy to lend any assistance at my disposal to the Avirex family. The Gemus Octavo family, it seems, it has the same objective as you. However, I do wonder what changed in being targeted. You said you pushed too hard?
Finally asking a fucking question.
Yes. When you spy someone of value, there are channels, I think the chatter you're referring to, at which people are pushing out information with regard to locations and opportunities. I thought that bartender could be swayed to alert the proper authorities to my location. However, what I'm sensing is that he just blasted it out anyway and took my fucking money, which is my bad.
And is he still alive?
I don't think so.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Ayasa? Because it seems that right now our objective is to get Zadavin back to Foxglove 6.
What objective?
our mission?
Why are you working with them?
Well, I'm sure know.
I'm so sorry, and this is probably very rude, and no one's probably ever cut you off in your life, but I'm not talking to you right now. Why are you working with them? You met them earlier this morning and were escorted by gunpoint to a ship and then almost blown up.
I think
I'm not seeing a lot of... I'm trying to draw a line.
I think it's in everybody's best interest if we just follow along with the fun little rituals of the great houses.
Why do you think that?
Why do you not think that? What are you doing right now?
I
Do you
just
have something
spent
better to
the morning
do?
seeing you get abducted, following you in my ship, murdering your captors, and trying to keep you from being blown up. And you're being very confusing, very blasé. I freed you from your problem, and I don't understand why you're continuing to stick with the people that have caused you a lot of trouble in the last day. No offense.
I haven't caused Chi any trouble in the last day.
And,
Fair enough. The best boy has done nothing wrong.
And neither has Zadovin. It's...
So there's just a bunch of crazy random... Can we sidebar?
Yeah. Here, just please, gentlemen, please enjoy your cheese.
And you see that, like, while you guys were talking earlier, and even while she's been discussing this with you, she's made a ridiculous sort of stack of, like, slice of bread, slice of meat, slice of bread, slice of cheese, slice of bread. It's not a true sandwich. It's a outward manifestation of anxiety.
It's a deconstructed anxiety sandwich. We used to
100%.
do this a lot.
Yeah. And she's going to take you, like, this is one long room back and takes you back towards, like, the back door. And you can see it looks out on, like, a little porch and, like, a tiny astroturfed patio.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. Thank you for
Cool.
all of this.
I love starting with a thank you for killing 6 people to make sure you don't die.
It's deeply appreciated and also very impressive. I have questions, but...
Sure. Maybe for a different moment in time.
We need at least one of the 5 houses to be behind Jenapar as an independent entity. It's being aired out right now.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I can't get a hold of anyone. I don't know if the kidnapping was actually the goal of all of this. I think it might have been a power grab on Jenapar, and he just happened to be here.
Okay, that makes sense. And you're just gonna follow him no matter what?
No, I'm going to take him back to where he needs to go and be owed a favor by the Iverix and Gemma's Octavo families.
Okay. All right, I feel better. I just feel like when we were over there, you were acting in a way that made me go like, oh, she's been hit in the head. Or something has happened to her. And maybe the 5 families have the, like, zappers. And you're being zapped. I don't know.
No, I appreciate that, but no.
Yeah, I'll kill them.
It is...
Do you want me to kill them?
I love you so much.
I love you so much. I'll kill anyone. For you.
Well...
But I'll also just kill anyone.
Hey, what do we talk about consequences for murders? We can't use your money and influence and good looks and
oh my God,
skill with the blade to get out of everything, okay? There's gonna be a time where there's a reckoning. And when that time comes, we want powerful, good friends, okay?
Okay.
And let me be very clear. I may be acting very blasé, but I am screaming inside my heart. That is where you put all your feelings, okay?
Okay, you need to talk to someone about that.
Yeah.
That is unhealthy.
Yeah, well, we endure, don't we?
Sure. Okay.
All right, are you okay? Do you need anything from me?
Oh, no, I'm having a perfectly normal day.
Okay, well.
That was sarcasm. We can talk about it later. Okay, so getting Zadovin, Iverix, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So getting him to Foxglove 6. So that's a ship. And then you want to go on the ship with him? Or are we just getting him to the ship?
I think we're getting him to the ship, and we're getting me to Isolde Gemmis Octavo. I'll explain later.
Isolde Gemmis Octavo. That's a beautiful name, probably.
Where's Arabesque?
Oh, not far.
Great. May we borrow the use of your ship?
Finally, I get to show you my new toy. And you trust them?
I don't know, but I don't think that we're in bed enough to necessarily need that level of trust. Hey, can I bring these gherkins out?
What? No, those are mine. That's why I put them back here. And at this point, I think you see like the conversation sort of dissolves into something significantly less tense.
Excelsior, you're chasing experiences.
Generally speaking, yes, but I have several other protocol that I engage in as well.
Got it. But you choose whether or not you feel things, or you feel them no matter what. Like, where are you on that spectrum? Like you chose to do the drugs with me earlier, but like, if you could also have not done that, even though you processed the drugs?
I'm assembling the smallest little charcuterie roll. It's just like a little scrap of meat and a tiny little bit of cheese and a little bit of bread. Because I'm just going to do chemical testing on all of them, so it's just samples of all, making a tiny little snack for myself. I have the ability to eject myself from an altered state of being for reasons of safety. However, my emotions are, how would I phrase this? My emotions are not voluntary because for the most part, my emotions are all extremely adaptive. Being afraid when someone is shooting bombs at you is extremely adaptive. Being angry in the face of someone inflicting harm on you in a manner that is an unjust exertion of malice or coercion is extremely adaptive. Being happy when you are expanding your consciousness is extremely adaptive. My emotions aren't voluntary because I suppose, it's an interesting query.
I guess so, but like, given your synthetic nature, right? Do you have a switch? Are there switches in you? Do they turn things on? Do they turn things off?
I cock my head all the way to the side. Are there switches in you?
I mean, yeah, but they've been curated and developed organically year after year. Breeding pods, family pools, all of these very intentional kind of things to create small, slight changes in the gene pool to create ideal specimens.
Wow, that sounds like a large undertaking.
If you want to be one of the 5 families, it takes a lot of work.
It's taken a lot of work to get where you are.
My father's father, my father's father's father, my father's father's mother, her mother, and then her father, for the most part.
Those generations built the foundations of the Avirix family.
Kind of pre-Orm, yeah. Or I guess in the original FTL times, you know.
Do you understand it to be your obligation to complete the next phase of that project?
Are you aware of, I guess I don't know. Sometimes I get very in my own zone. How familiar are you with like Trent culture in the Avirix houses?
Unfamiliar.
Oh, okay. So the kind of like captains of industry, heroes of war, like those people from the original FTL time, right? They have all been elevated to a level where their names are passed down from generation to generation, right? And that only happens when you are like a big deal, like the hot shit, the hottest shit, right? Depending on when that person was added to that kind of dais or that platform, that's what sets the different people apart. Who's better, who's worse. A lot of jockeying in that regard. Trents are anyone whose name has been passed down more than 30 times. So my ancestors are things of legend. And the expectation is that I carry my father's mother's father, going all the way back. I carry that name. There's a lot. The Durali is it's going down,
I'm going to hold my hand over my chest and go, oh, you are an instance of Zadavin Avirex.
Very much so.
I understand. This piques my curiosity. How many Zadavins have there been, if more than 30?
I'm 33.
So this name has only recently passed into the territory of being a Trent.
Very much so.
Within the Septimal Choir, though all instances are created equal in terms of matter and designation, our individual experiences and therefore exploits are not equal. Circumstance and opportunity avail themselves differently to each and every instance. And though we can do our best to communicate to one another, we obviously do not possess a hive mind or the ability to fully exist in the memories and feeling states of even another member of our choir, let alone all of the arena that exist. I have complex feelings around my sameness with the other instances of my choir and differences. And the samenesses and the differences sometimes weigh positively and negatively. Do you feel that there is more sameness between the Zadavin Avirexes that have existed, or more difference between them? Have they all been equally legendary?
No. I mean, I think that's part of kind of, there's like a lot going on because this name was like made great, right? And raised to the status that it is passed down, and then FTL cut out, right? And so you've got generation after generation of Zadavin Avirex who is like desperate to prove themselves, desperate to like show a level of mastery and confidence that that literally cannot reach the level of the pre-FTL times because there's just not that much industry. Like we're enacting all of these choices and all of these movements like in the Aviric system, which while vast is not like so, it's not like cannot compare to like what the original Zadavin was working with. And I do think it's kind of like, it's definitely, there is an expectation, right? Orm's back. The Durali is here. That it's kind of like, oh, we get to do that thing that like the last, I would say 10, 15 or so generations have been like drooling over. I mean, dude, I have uncles that are insane with kind of just this ability to kind of be out here again. And it is, it was nice to take a break,
Gherkins?
Oh, shit. Gherkins.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of pressure.
What?
It's a lot of pressure. I think we're all the result of our programming, one way or another.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll look over at Zadavin as they come back. I know it hasn't been an hour. Can I use my listen ability?
Say more?
I have an ability called Listen that when I am speaking to someone, I can have them regain my charisma plus level grit.
Oh.
This requires a relatively safe environment, a quiet room blob, empty saloon office. Listening only works once per day on the same person, but you can listen to up to 3 people per day.
Oh my God. Therapy. Therapy.
You know what? I think in this instance, I don't care about, like, the time isn't important. The quality of conversation is. I will allow it. To resolve that quibble roll, go ahead and give me 2 charm rolls to see how much grit you restore to Zadavin.
That's a 7
Ooh.
and a 6.
Okay.
Z regains 6 grit.
Oh.
And
What does that feel like?
Well, I think that listening, I really don't want this to be that Excelsior says something that moralizes, yada, yada, or condenses. The ability is called Listen. It really is just like, you're gaining something because you were given space to speak, right? So I think that it's literally just as the gherkins come out and our two companions rejoin us, I just look over at you and say, thank you so much for sharing your experience of your family. It's a point of connection with my own experience that I would not have expected someone outside of the arena to understand. The worthiness of a soul is a project that many have dedicated themselves to measuring. And yet no examination exists which can fairly measure that worth. You talk of the history of your family. The opportunities for greatness were not given equally. And I share that fear, that I will not be given the opportunity to show the merit of my own soul.
Yeah, man. I'm going to hit the vape hard.
All right, let's call a little break right there. As pickles are offered and the group reconvenes, you all see that Ayasa seems to not quite position herself behind Chi, but emotionally does as she looks over the three of you and just says, okay, so we have to get you to Foxglove 6, which is, sorry, I need more details.
I open my mouth and then I look over to Zadavin.
Oh, am I allowed to speak now? This is your home. I respect your rules.
I'm sorry. It's not my home. Please take a pickle.
It's not your home?
It's my, I'm using it as a hideout currently.
All right. The Gemis Octavo would have sent is there a word in this world for a cruiser of size that could make a jump like the one the Gemis Octavo ship did?
Any ship that's capable of FTL or like jump travel is just, they're called jump ships.
Jump ships.
And you would know that Foxglove is also technically a fleeter. Because it's there to like move troops around.
Great. The men who took us from Jenipar would have traveled to this system on the fleeter, Foxglove 6, a craft actually capable of FTL jumps. So my guess is we were always headed there. And then we were, of course, interrupted.
Oh, yeah.
So
sorry, I guess?
No apologies necessary. Cost of doing business. So I believe the completion of the pull can be done with the delivery of said subject to Foxglove 6, jump back to Gemis Octavo system, connect with Isolt. I don't know. We'll see what happens from there.
And we have a perfectly ship-shaped ship to get you there.
Oh. Courtesy of our host?
Yes. I have a ship called the Arabesque. It's a little guy, but she's worthy.
Fantastic. To the Arabesque?
How do you know the name?
You just said it.
Did I just say it?
You did.
You just said it.
Yeah.
A mere moment ago.
Huh. All right, clever. Okay.
I'm going to turn to Chi and say, like, have I done anything to make Ayasa feel like I am not on her side, or...
I think in her line of work it pays to be cautious, but no, please don't take any of this personally.
I would be happy to share my ulterior motives with anyone who would like to know them.
I would actually be interested in if you'd like to send them to me. Yeah.
You want them written down?
Yeah. Because right now we're on the move, so I figure maybe it's best to...
Sure. Hold on one second.
Great.
I'm going to grab the gherkins and walk out the door.
Yeah. I start walking and start printing a long receipt with my thoughts about what motivates me as a person. It's like a CVS receipt with poetry on it. To begin with, meaning and purpose. Two concepts that each thinking creature must grapple with in their own time. I'm just printing a book of how I feel about being in Arena and like life, and it's a big adventure and what it means to try to find meaning in a big galaxy.
as you're walking down this street, she's leading you down to like the far end, essentially like a little cul-de-sac for this street and all of these like shotgun houses. And I think you look like a little fish with like the little poop trail still attached.
I start to whip it around a finger back there just so I can make a little roll.
You're
of it.
twirling it? All
Yeah.
right, all right.
I'm so excited. I feel like I'm going to have a whole little manifesto to read on the ship.
All right, well, I guess I got my book pull.
And then down at the end of the cul-de-sac, the house that is like facing down the street looks like every other shotgun house on the block, except that as Ayasu, who's walking slightly ahead of Z, even though she occasionally was lagging back, walking down this block to like grab a gherkin on the way, you see her interact with something in her pocket at her hip, and the frontage of this house drops down. And you see a small ship sitting inside the facade of a shotgun house. The Arabesque is pre-isolation cutter ship, so like a small trade craft that it only takes one person to operate, but like 12 people can kind of move and fit in like the bunks comfortably. This is like a small house-sized ship. Like it fits snugly inside the facade of the shotgun house. And it kind of looks like you're looking at... Actually, no. Let's make it a roll. Anyone can give me any kind of like tech roll to identify and kind of like grok what's going on with this ship. You can tell me what you want to roll. I'll just say the difficulty's a 7.
What was the word you used for the time of which the show... You said something about...
Pre-isolation.
Pre-isolation.
And everyone just calls it pre-ISO.
Pre-ISO.
I rolled a 1. I was taking a lot of my energy to print this big, long poem.
That's what I was thinking of. Incredible. Oh, printing Beowulf.
I got a 2.
Now, I got a 6.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you would allow it...
Oh, talk to me.
I'm allowed to add +2 to checks related to political/corporate intrigue. I'd very much like to know who is the maker of this pre-ISO ship. Are they still making ships? I think if it's pre-ISO, these are the things that would be of historical record if this is a company of repute in the Averic system.
Absolutely take your +2 to this.
Great.
Which allows you to break the threshold, because this looks like a Sweet 16 ship that someone in your family would get. It's like looking at like a 59 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. But if she said that it's like worthy, the implication that it can jump and use Orm is an old hot pink Coupe de Ville with a Prius engine in it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone had to have kept this machinery up to date for 5,000 or more years and then retrofitted it, a thing you would know, because modern Orm works a little bit differently than Orm Classic.
Got it.
So the engine would have had to be swapped to process new Orm if it is a jump ship, like she's implied.
Can I add? Is there? I know you.
Yeah, feel free to ask.
You called it a cutter. Is that the type of ship or the brand? Like, I guess I would be interested just for the corporate angle of who did make the ship.
Oh, yeah. This would have been made by 3 Points.
3 Points.
The Trade Federation specifically.
Got it.
The ships that are made by the Koga family tend to be like, they like make yachts.
Mm-hmm.
This is like looking at a Maybach.
Got it.
So you're like, oh, same kind of thing, but a little bit different scale.
Yeah.
There is nothing inside of you that would make you think that someone like her, who's both incredibly deadly, but also forgot a thing she said seconds after she said it.
Yeah.
How would she be in possession of a ship like this?
Yeah, I think as we approach the ship and I get a better sense, seeing more of the hull, the thrusting engines, I think there is this like, whoa, kind of like Zadovin stops walking and goes, this is the Arabesque.
Yeah.
This is your craft.
This is my ship. Do you like it?
I have friends who have these hung in their homes, but they don't work anymore.
So you get, see, Chi, When I showed you this ship at first, you were like, oh, it's so old school.
Yeah.
It's someone that appreciates.
Are you hands-on on this, or do you have a guy?
Oh, I've got a guy. But, so do you kind of know about the origins of So the Telegen massacre. Do you remember that a little bit?
Yeah, I've read about it.
Yeah. This is what I spent my payout on. That's my girl. She's so cute.
Prime 3 points. I mean, that is good.
Oh my God, right?
That's great crap. I
haven't been able to talk to anyone about this.
We're going inside, so let's just go
100%.
inside.
Hold on, I'll pull it out for you.
Can I turn to Chi and go, there was a massacre in Jennifer?
Intelligen. It's the Telegen reset. It was a power struggle where those of us who were the entertainment in the city rose up and seized our destiny.
You experienced this massacre?
Yeah.
Oh, no. And I start crying. The blue tracks go down. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It's, it brought me to where I am today, and I wouldn't have Jennifer without it.
The expression silver lining, does that apply here?
Yes, very much so.
Oh. There's a conflict. I wish the massacre had not happened, but I wish for the events that were beneficial that arose from it to have still happened, which would create some sort of time paradox. And yet, I still desire it.
Mm-hmm. I think you are a sensualist, and you value experiences. Bad, good, neutral ones. I think humans have experiences happen to them and have to make the most of that.
Experience is a teacher, even when the sensations are not pleasant.
Exactly.
Because there's an old fin array, but I haven't been able to see what it looks like. So do you know, have you seen an original version of this? Because I would like to get that fixed so it looks like this.
No, of course.
Would it be 3 prongs or 4?
I think they're normally 3 prongs. I think there were 2 years where they did 4 prongs, but then I think everyone really liked the 3 prong better, so they went back to the fin array. You have all of the pre-ISO fixtures. They have a can opener built in. That is
so hard on this.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
God forbid an artisan have hobbies.
I mean, let me tell you, you can interrupt me anytime you want if this is what you're working with.
Now I never would.
Have you guys seen?
Sorry.
You guys got it. This has the original can opener, right?
Yeah.
They don't do these anymore. It's holy shit.
Oh my God, I should have given you pickles way sooner. She's going to usher you onto the ship.
Can I say hello to the Arabesque?
Yes.
Hello, Arabesque. I am Excelsior. Nice to meet you. Thank you for stewarding us.
Give me either a tech roll or a charm roll. The difficulty of this is going to be a 9. And I'll give you advantage on it. Unless it's unnecessary because you already rolled a bajillion.
11.
Amazing. Pushing through to hit the tech of the Arabesque, you realize that you're talking to 2 different systems, one very old and one very new, that are layered on each other and trying to learn how to speak in sync, but haven't quite figured it out yet. Hello. With whom are speaking?
I'm Excelsior, an Arena companion of Ms. Chi Tenka and Zadovinavirex. I understand you are captained by one Ayasa of Jenipar.
Yes. And you hear the older voice.
No.
Gets lower and more gravelly, while the younger voice seems to get a little louder and seems to be pushing through to speak to you. Is there anything you want to do to clarify this conversation, or are you happy to let it kind of...
Do I have a sense that only one of these computer systems is being interacted with by Ayasa?
Yes.
The younger one?
Yes.
I'm going to go, understood. It's lovely to meet you. If I can be of any assistance to any of your protocols or computational tasks during our voyage, please don't hesitate to let me know. and I'm going to give my designation and serial mark, like routing info to speak directly to me.
Amazing. And you feel it's reciprocated, but almost with a little stutter of like surprise, as this is the first time that they've engaged with this protocol and been spoken to by an Arena or any other like similar being.
Do I get a sense that older system is the pre-ISO system?
Yes.
So that predates the Arena. Because I think the Arena homeworld happened during the period of isolation. I could be wrong.
I mean, yeah, I think the Arena in a slightly different form and context.
Cool.
But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think it's always interesting whenever I encounter technology that is significantly older than my people, our existence comes along. There's always a sort of interesting or fascinating relationship to that. I will make a point as we're gearing up and buckling up or whatever to look at Z and Chi and go, the computer systems on this craft are not integrated.
So the classic model working together with the updates?
Makes sense. I mean, a craft like this would not be able to handle the new orm. So, I mean, whoever her guy is has done a ton of work to bring this up to snuff.
Can I make a check on how great I think Ayasa's guy is?
Yeah. What do you want to roll about that? I think it would be a tech.
I'm going to do wrench, which is like if I can use my advantage when I make or repair technology to assess what repairs I could make without making them, does that feel like cheating in that regard? Like, in other words, being like, I want to get the advantage of how I would repair something if I'm looking at it because I'm looking for flaws, but I don't actually want to gun it without Ayasa's permission.
Yeah, I'll allow it, but I will say you do have to like physically interact with some aspect of the ship.
I'll go ahead and make an obeisance to the ship and ask to connect to one of its ports.
Yeah.
I'm going to connect to one of the newer ports.
Newer port?
Yes.
All right. I think without even any kind of like roll, you feel deeply observed by that like second intelligence.
That's why I'm putting myself behind the firewall of the newer system. An 11.
Let's go.
And an 11 both times.
Amazing.
My gut instinct is this is dangerous, that the older computer system is not disabled.
Ooh, I like that. The guy that worked on this would have made his work 1,000 times easier had he simply ripped out the other tech. He preserved it on purpose and did a really good job. Like, despite the fact that there are integration problems, the ability for two systems to even sit in the same like field together, it's a deeply impressive work of like tech and technique. The fact that there's like a awkward detente happening between these two is a feature, not a bug. They wanted to keep both online. Someone very skilled did this.
The engineer or mechanic responsible for the integration of this vessel with a newer ORM system did not see conflict as a glaring inefficiency. The preservation of the older computer system on this vessel represents tremendous care and skill, and, to my knowledge, would have been accomplished at tremendous inefficiency. For reasons that escape me, but obviously not the skill of our mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, people who have this back in my system, these are in museums, in homes, on walls. They don't fly.
Do the Arena have the concept of nostalgia?
Yes.
It's that. I think that we are willing to put up with a lot of nonsense and inefficiency in order to relive or have something that makes us feel a certain way.
Yes. The analogy I might use for what I feel I am experiencing here is if the constituent parts of a sapient creature's mind possessed different ego, I don't know how healthy it would be if one's emotional state considered itself separate in identity to one's prefrontal cortex, for example.
Do they have the concept of a little angel and a little devil on your shoulder?
My understanding of the little angel and little devil is that it does not typically work well for the guy in the middle.
Speaking of the guy in the middle, I don't know if you are still sort of plugged into the arabesque at this point, but it doesn't actually matter. You are being attacked right now, and I need you to tell me how you want to avoid something trying to interface with you. Not necessarily against your will, but someone is trying to kick a door in your head.
I'll use a technology check to attempt to block it.
Sweet. All right, let's go. Opposed roll.
And I'll burn some grit to add a +3 to the roll. That is 9.
Yeah, you beat my 7.
Okay.
What you feel is there's something really fun about making sort of like human physical space analogies for the like mental things that are happening right now. But what it feels like to you is the firewall you were standing behind, known as arabesque, just got face-palmed away, and there is a very angry old woman about to waggle her finger in your face, and you shut another door.
I may have given offense to one of the computer systems on the ship. However, the temperature of the response does confirm some of the offensive things that I believed. That moment where you call someone an asshole in earshot and they throw a brick at you and you duck and go, I get it, but also, you see what
I'm unfortunately not wrong.
Yeah.
That's 100% what just happened.
We're not totally safe here, but that's okay.
What do you mean? And Ayasa, who is piloting this ship, and you guys are like picking up out of this neighborhood. What do you mean? This ship is so safe. It's so good. They did such a good job when they gave it to me.
I think he means maybe emotionally unsafe. He's been interfacing with the systems.
Oh, I mean physically too, but yes.
What? Hold on. Should I... What?
Keep going. Don't worry about it.
Okay. You just told me my ship that I love is unsafe, and I want to do something about it because I'm flying it right now, and I don't want to die. I'm
going to put a finger up in the air like there's wind blowing, and I go, I bet we're good. Let's do it.
You heard the Arena. We're good. Also, are these the original jewelry magnets over the bunks? This shit is crazy.
And she goes from like very clearly beginning to cuss in her native tongue to like you've successfully like redirected her to like talking about, no, they're not the originals, but I worked really hard after I got this job and like got them. I was able to go to a museum and was able to like see them, and so I had some fabricated like it. Thank you so much
they
for
look great.
You're so sweet.
Zadavin is just taking his sunglasses, and over one of the bunks there's just a small magnetic strip where he's putting his sunglasses, and they hold exactly there. Takes them back, puts them back. They hold exactly there.
It charges them too.
What?
It charges them too.
Well, that's the new. Oh my God, this thing is magnificent.
Okay, it's gonna take us like maybe 20 minutes to get over to the caldera, which is what I'm assuming you guys are, because it would either be that or the moon. But if the Kenner dropped you here instead of going to the, so it will be here. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be here. Question. Now that we're all incredibly friendly, except for Mr. ZL, who says my ship is unsafe, and that makes me unhappy, but I appreciate the knowledge. Are we not worried about the person trying to kill you? People?
Possibly people. I mean, we're definitely worried. I mean, is she built for combat? Okay, well, I mean, unless someone knows I'm on this vessel, we should be good.
Is there a way people could know you're on this vessel?
I don't think so.
I have not broadcast any electronic information about Zadavin's presence.
As far as I know, we're locked down.
Okay, great.
Plus, the arabesque is fast.
We can make it 20 minutes.
Okay. telling you my ship is fast is working, and I don't like that about me. All right. She guns it a little faster. And you guys make a very quick trip in about, let's say 14 minutes. She shaves some time. You're just high enough in the air that you're able to see like that bright flashing green light that was so overwhelming when you were on the ground. You're almost high enough to like see the like larger super patterns on the planet. You are following this massive dotted green line that's being lit up from the ground that's pointing towards a massive caldera a little bit outside of Juarez. It's a super heavy gas-filled caldera that's able to support fleeter and larger ships that want to, for whatever reason, dock on world instead of up at the like false moon and stay like for ships that like stay in orbit. So you can see as you're like pulling up to the big green caldera, there's a bunch of other lines from other sides, other parts of the world. Everything is leading towards this specifically. And there's maybe a score of ships sitting inside. One of them, you know, has to be the Foxglove, but the glow coming up out of the gas that is at the bottom of this caldera is making it hard for you to see any insignia till you get down into the dock and closer. Okay, so am I just dropping you off?
Yeah. Are you heading back to Jennifer?
I'm waiting for orders, Captain.
Right. Yeah, I think hang close for a minute here, and then I'll let you know if you can take off back to Jennifer. I'd really just love a check-in over there.
I mean, you said that one of the houses has taken?
Yeah.
In the process of taking?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, so you want me to go back and like take it back? What?
Just do a little reconnaissance. But also, stick here just for a minute. We may or may not need an exit strategy just in case.
Okay, so you want me to land quiet right now?
Land very quiet.
Perfect. She's gonna circle the pattern and then is actually following the like those last lights before they hit the caldera and is going to like drop you off in a dark spot. Okay, you got about a minute till this gets lit up bright green again. And I'll be hiding until you tell me I'm good to take off. Sound good?
Awesome. Thank you. Truly, good work out there.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Great
You're the
craft.
best.
Oh.
If you ever need like a ride ever,
I mean, if it's in this, it would truly be a pleasure cruise.
hold on. And you see, and she runs and gets this like small gold. It looks like a bullet casing that's maybe 2 inches like in diameter. Goes, can I stamp you? I know it's very weird.
Sure.
And she takes the inside of your wrist and stamps you with a little like, it's a letter A with like 3 little dots around it. You feel it. It looks like an ink stamp that you would get going into a club. Doesn't feel particularly special and doesn't seem to do anything other than be a stamp on you.
Yeah.
She's kind of looking at you and waiting expectantly.
Oh, sorry, I've never seen one of these.
It didn't work. Yeah, just give it a second. Maybe the ink is... That's probably fine. Are you not getting a read? Like information on your... And she gestures to your glasses.
Am I getting a read on my glasses?
You're not.
No. Take my glasses off.
Huh.
And I'll tell you, it's not the glasses.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't imagine you're from one of the families. You're
I look at the glasses and I say, are you doing okay? Is there a reason you can't read them?
Are you talking to the glasses?
Yes. I assumed
She
that
gets
since you
very-
you had opened up a line of communication with his glasses and that it was still...
I can talk to the glasses and see how they're feeling.
I don't think anyone needs to talk to my...
They might be sad.
I don't think my glasses are sad, Excelsior.
Is that why you can't read this stamp? Are you sad?
Ayasa is just going to kind of pull you to the side, one, because that line of questioning is a little, clearly seems to be stressing you out, but wants to, kind of whisper at you, I'm so sorry. Maybe it's rude to ask, do you have tech implants?
Oh.
Are they on the fritz?
No, I don't. I'm pretty minimal tech.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
All Trent's less than 0.05, so.
Oh my God. I didn't even know people could beat. That's so cool, actually.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's so cool, actually.
All the meat parts the money can buy.
Man, that's great. I'm so sorry. Hold on. She's going to lick her thumb and start rubbing the stamp off of you.
I don't need...
I'm so sorry.
You don't have to spit clean anything.
I can just write contact information down, I guess. That was going to be easier. And she, takes a little, random... You know what? I think she's grabbed, a tiny bit of your... manifesto and tears off a little corner and just gives a little call sign so you can track her, you can reach out to her on a data pad.
Fantastic.
I'm so sorry. That's
no,
so
no,
embarrassing.
no.
You can just stamp
Most
people and
people
then you'll just read
yeah,
it.
Yes.
I didn't know.
All right.
Well, you can get to do it the classic way.
Look at that.
Yeah, old school. It's very cool.
Well, Ayasa, nice to meet you.
That's so nice to meet you. Please don't die.
We should be going.
Let's go.
Let's go. I turn to Ayasa and I lean in and I go, disunity of the mind is the great wound at the heart of the cosmos. Your ship is fractured. And I'm going to, and I'm going to walk off the ship.
We'll get, no, what? It's the arabesque. She's fine. She's doing fine. She loves you. You love her.
And Reno was just
it's okay. He's so good. It's all right. I'll catch you later. Hey,
wait here.
He got your call sign.
You think he likes me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Tell your friend that's a robot to be nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I sort of back up, like I'm sort of placating an animal or a child
100%.
with my hands out in front of me,
100%.
going down the gangplank.
And she waits in a little dark spot while you guys figure out what ship you need to get to.
I'm looking for a green diamond with a 7-petaled blossom of fleeter class.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perceive roll. The difficulty on this is going to be a 7 just because it's weirdly lit here. Anyone can make that roll, by the way.
12.
Well, fucking never mind.
I can't wait to be kidnapped again.
I think you go this is going to be hard to see. Oh, it will be a ship exactly like that. Oh, that's the ship.
Right this way.
I'll fall in behind. I think I'm trying to fall in behind both of you at the same time.
A what?
I'm like, who's... Z, does it make sense if Ms. Tanka has apprehended you? Or is walking in of your own accord more to the vision of how you saw this going?
No, I like that story. Because we're also going to have to figure out how we sell that Kiraulen is dead. So I think you found me. You knew what I was worth. I told you who wanted my value, and we just walk on that.
Very well. I shall use my body language to imply that I work for Ms. Chi Tanka, and I'm going to fall in behind Chi.
I'd love to see this.
As you walk, I want to honor a little knock-on benefit to that 12 for your perception check. So I need you to make a dodge roll with advantage.
Huh?
Difficulty is 6.
Huh? Okay, that first one was a 1.
Okay. Glad we can try again.
Second one's a 2.
Oh boy.
So I am comfortably going, okay, I like this narrative. See your body posture change. Gonna get behind Chi and Excelsior.
Well, lucky you. I rolled badly. Thank you for averting the 1 with that roll. You will still be taking 2 points of damage to your health, and you are now inflicted with the bleed condition. As you have been shot at range with a very heavy-duty bullet. All of you, I think you register that little bit of a thwip right before you see the impact hit Zadovin. And I would say it's enough that you can tell me like how much you react to it, but it's enough to like change the trajectory of your movement. So it's not a full walk off. You got hit with a heavy caliber bullet.
I think there's a lot built into Iviric's culture that is that you are a target, that people will want to take you, use you, take advantage of you. I think there are things like using the table to absorb some of the impact of the blast of the smart grenade earlier, that Zadovin just, there is some instinct built in there, and I do think he realizes if you've been shot with a bullet, go to the ground. So I think he takes it and just leans into the impact as he hits the ground, but if he is at all mobile, will immediately start crawling to cover.
Yeah, going along with that, I really like the idea that you guys were walking along this edge of a, like, again, it's a massive, like, naturally formed caldera. It hasn't been paved over. If you let that impact roll you to the ground, you can slip down into, like, the earthen lip of the caldera and be below, like, the ground site and have cover that way.
I'll take it.
Sweet. So you all see Zadovin Ivirix get hit in the shoulder. He exclaims loudly, hits the ground, rolls, and disappears just out of sight over the edge of the caldera. What do you want to do?
Where did it come from? Are we still on the lip, above the lip?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there like a gangplank for the ship that we're approaching right now?
Yeah. So I will say that you've got probably, let's say 50 meters until you hit like the paved staircase that goes into the caldera so you can hit the dock that is like halfway down this massive natural bowl shape.
Arms up, sirens on. Help, help, help! Running towards the gangplank. Help, help! Someone's shooting at us!
I'm gonna take that up.
I'm never ready for it.
We're playing a low combat system! I have a D4 in combat! I put my arms up, I put my siren on, I shout for help!
I beg for help.
My abilities are called Heal, Augur, Listen, and Quibble. This is the system we're playing! I don't have a gun! I go help, 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 and I run!
As he runs towards the ship, from which the bullet came?
Huh?
Where did the bullet come from?
Sorry, that was just me having a full processing error because
Yeah.
I was imagining both like shot, gone, running, screaming.
Yeah, running,
and you're
screaming.
like, where'd the bullet come from?
Where did the bullet come from?
Give me a reason roll. The difficulty's only a 6.
I'm gonna burn 3 grit. Rolled a 5, so that's an 8.
Okay, great. You're able in this moment of sudden surprise and panic because Zadovin let the trajectory of the bullet spin him in a certain direction. You actually have a pretty good bearing. This didn't come from inside the caldera. It did not come from a ship. It came from, there's a little natural outcropping of rock, probably 30 meters away, where someone clearly was setting up and watching over this staircase going down to the ship.
Oh, God damn it. All right. If it is at all possible for in 1 second for me to gasp and then sigh as I look at one companion and then the other, I realize, well, he's going to go get help. And I sprint over serpentine to where Zadovin has taken cover.
Yeah, the moment you decide not to follow the screaming robot, you drop over the lip of the caldera and you're next to Zadovin, who's braced up against this like earthen wall holding his shoulder.
Do you have eyes?
Yeah, it's from the rock outcropping over to the right.
How in positionality between ourselves and the ship? Where does that rock outcropping?
50 feet, the direction you were walking, is the staircase to get down to like the dock proper inside the caldera.
Okay.
30, sorry, I said feet. I meant meters. 30 meters in the direction from which you got shot is wherever your shooter is.
Got it. do I get the sense we have cover in this moment?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Chi. All right. Genuinely, I think we see if he shoots at Excelsior.
All right. And we kind of poke our
Just
head
a slight-
slightly over the lip to watch the screaming robot flailing towards the stairs.
Help! Active shooter! Active shooter!
It's all on him now.
Come on, little guy. Come on.
Arms with full extension flailing in the air. as I
Come
run.
on, you robot. Come on.
All right, wait for it.
There's no gunshot.
There's no gunshot!
There's no gunshot.
Yes! Yes!
Okay.
How fast are you? Hold on. Let's be clear.
Top speed, big, wide serpentine loops. And the loops of the serpentine, they are not tight enough. So it's like hard turn and then like 12 or 15 steps going that direction and then turn again. Running so fast. And the feet are so synchronized. There is zero. It is absolute metronome of feet.
You guys, watch him run for about 5 seconds, enough time to see if it's safe. He's so shootable. And the loudest thing here is him yelling and not the sound of a second round.
So we've peeked up over the top of the lip. We see him flailing around, and then we sort of duck back down and put our backs to the wall.
Both of you give me that will-based perception roll. Difficulty on this is an 8. You know what? I'll allow for a sense motive if you're also trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yes.
And I'll burn. I got 6 grit back from Excelsior. I'm going to burn 3. No, I'm going to burn 6 for a total of 15.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Incredible.
I got an 8, and I was very proud of it.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
You both did it, and we'll get some knock-on benefits for your outside success.
Mm-hmm.
You both, in the amount of time that you spent going, okay, they're going to shoot the robot, and then you kind of look angrily back towards the outcropping. Why is this person not shooting the robot? And you're able to see just a little bit of dust kicked up to the left of the outcropping. This person is on the move. So you know that they have moved from their position. They're not worried about Excelsior. Easy to intuit, they are following up on the original target. And that's what you clock, Chi. On top of that, Z, I'm going to tell you that, oh gosh. You know what? Sense motive. What is Z thinking or worried about? And I will sort of feed your direction of inquiry and thought.
Z is running through who would want to kill Z. Z's worth so much money. Alive.
Yep.
I'm an amazing bargaining chip if you're a member of the 5 families. I am worth a great deal if you're some weird independent bounty hunter. Murder is not what I am used to avoiding or being worried about. So I think there is this Rolodex he's just going through his head because there's actually not in the schema that he runs through when he's trying to understand what people want. Just killing someone is not in his traditional framework.
Yes.
Because unless there's a bounty on my head, but what did I do to deserve a bounty? There's actually not. I'm really having a hard time. His pause in this moment is because there actually is not a solution that fits the equation within which he's found himself.
1,000%. Because you are flipping through a Rolodex of causes and factions and agents, and there's only one answer, but you thought you solved that question at the beginning. Pull or cull. It was a pull when it was Gemis Octavo after you. And you start walking back and realizing what you know. That RPG only happened once your family was alerted to your presence in that bar. You were intercepted here on your way to a ship to leave this world. You weren't being followed. They just knew the direction by which you would make your egress from Karueda. And they are shooting to kill. And the only ones that have any incentive to kill you are people with your same last name. This is not a pull. This is a cull.
That was Erika Ishii as Chitanka, Brennan Lee Mulligan as Excelsior, Lou Wilson as Zadavin Avirix, and Abria Iyengar as everyone and everything else. Solari is produced by Worlds Beyond Number, edit and sound design by Big Giant Head Productions, and score by Will Savino. For even more stories like this, join us on our Patreon. We'll see you by the fireside.